What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Protect, man. Your boy Tom back with another video today. Week 13 preview, man. SOTR, man. State of Redskins. Week 13 preview. We are going to Carolina to face the Carolina Panthers on Sunday at 1 o'clock p.m. I'm going to just give you a quick rundown of the game, what I think, give predictions, give X factors, all that good jazz. Let's get into it. Carolina's been struggling as of late. Right now they are 5-6. They started 4-2 on the season, as you remember. So that means they have been 1-4 in their last 5. Kyle Allen's been struggling at times with turnovers. Chris McCaffrey been still a dog the entire time. But even with that offensive bounce running the football, and Chris McCaffrey doing what he does, passing the football, catching passes out the backfield, Kyle Allen still continues to turn the ball over. DJ Moore emerges as the number 1 wide receiver in this league. I think he has like 945 yards receiving this year, which is ridiculous. So early, with so many games left in the season, he still has 5 games to play, and he only has almost 1,000 yards. That's crazy. To think that DJ Moore has emerged his game this much, has made this much of an improvement on his game is insane. Shout out to DJ Moore, man. Merlin product, really good football player over there in Carolina, bro. So shout out to you, bro. Good job, my G. So DJ Moore's improved a lot in this game. You got Kyle Allen starting at quarterback. C-Mac running the football, catching passes out the backfield. Greg Olsen's always been a problem for the Redskins. We always had a problem with tight ends. And on the Redskins side of things, offensively, you got Dwayne Haskins on his 4th start. His first start wasn't that great. 13-29 for 156 some odd yards and a pick. He has to play better. You have Darius Geis and A.J. Pearson come out the backfield as your running back duo. And you have Terry McLaurin and Calvin Harmon as your number 1 and number 2 receiver, respectively. And we have no time to speak of. Our time position sucks. Jeremy Sprinkle's fucking terrible. Excuse my French. He's terrible. He's not a good pass-catching tight end. He runs good routes. His hands are horrible. But that's not here nor there. So defensively, you have players on Carolina like K'Wan Short, Mario Addison, Luke Kuechly, James Bradbury, Jared McCoy. They're like number 2 in sacks in the NFL with 41 sacks from the season. So they can get to the QB. They had Dontari Poe, but he's out with a season-ending injury to his Achilles. That does hurt their run defense a lot, but I think their pass rush is just fine. Especially with KK Short and them boys running, gets to the quarterback. It's ridiculous. I think it's Stephen Tutulue too. I forgot how to pronounce his last name. But I think they still have him too also, the guy they got from the Bills a couple years back. So they have a lot of pass rushing help. Like, they can get to the quarterback. They have no problem getting to the quarterback. Shaq Thompson, I think, might have a couple of sacks too. They can get to the quarterback. And I said in the secondary, they got James Bradbury leading the charge in the secondary. I don't know if the rest of the secondary members that well, but definitely James Bradbury has emerged as a really good corner in this league, most def. They had Trey Boston too, I think. Yeah, they had Trey Boston as well. So, with that being said, that's the Carolina defense. I think this defense is really good. I said they're number 2 in sacks. Their run defense could be a little hindered because of the Dontari Poe injury. But outside of that, I don't think their defense has any true weakness. The secondary used to be a big weakness once Josh Norman left the Panthers to go to the Washington Redskins. But lately, their secondary has gotten actually a lot better. It's not top flight by any stretch of imagination, but it's not really a super duper weakness like it used to be. I've had Dante Jackson. That's another guy in their secondary I like a lot too. I forgot about him. Sorry about that. But let's get to the Redskins defense. You got Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne in the middle. You have Montez Sweat and Ryan Kerrigan rushing the passer. I think Ryan Kerrigan will be out. He does have a concussion. So I don't really want to plug in at that spot though. Casman McKenzie's on IR. Who are we going to plug in at outside linebacker? Probably Ryan Anderson, I guess. So yeah, Ryan Anderson and Montez Sweat outside. You got Cole Holcomb and John Bostic on the inside, and you have Faye Moreau having a nice game last week, having 2 interceptions, having a nice little pass deflection, playing really good coverage. Jimmy Moreland's come off a good game as well in the slot. He dropped a pick, which Jimmy, you gotta catch that. But yeah, Jimmy's gonna catch those eventually. I think. I really do think so. You call him James Madison. He's gonna catch him in the league eventually. And then you have your boy Dunny, my guy. It's my guy. That's my guy, man. That's my boy right there, yo. That's my dog right there, shorty. Shout out to Dunny. Quentin Dunbar's a dog, bro. Dog. And then you got Landon Collins is a dog. Big dog. And you got Monte Nicholson too, so. I think the Redskins defense is okay. Not great. The Bad Boys are decent. Fab's come off a really good game. I got to see him have a nice encore to that big game he had last week. Dunny is probably one of the top 12 corners in football. I do like Quentin Dunbar a lot. And yeah, the Bad Boys. Montez Sweat made a play last week. This defense is coming along of age. They're very young and very raw in a lot of positions, especially inside linebacker with Cole Holcomb being a rookie and being a starter. And then you have Deron in his second year and Jonathan Allen in his third. But injury real 3 seasons for Jonathan Allen, so he's more like played 2.5 years in the NFL, I guess you want to say. Maybe 2, because he was hurt for a while this season too. And he was hurt his rookie season with the whole big injury, and I think it was his pec muscle or something. So he hasn't seen a lot of time in his 3 years. Put it that way. If he had one healthy season, it was the second season, which had the 8 sacks and destroying boys, going crazy. So that's not here nor there. So I'm going to give you who has advantage on offense, defense, special teams. Give you X factors, and then give you a final score. Let's get this over with. All right, offensively, Carolina's the advantage. The Redskins' offense has a rookie quarterback. Running game is okay. Wide receivers are actually pretty decent, but they're not better than Carolina. DJ Moore's been eating. Greg Olsen's a monster when he gets targets. Christian McCaffrey's an MVP candidate if the Carolina Panthers were playing better football. And there's just a better offense. Like, Christian McCaffrey could eat Darius Geis and Adrian Peterson for lunch right now. That's how good they are offensively. And then defensively, I'm going to also get the edge to Carolina. You got Kuechly and them boys. You got Kawann Short and Addison and them boys rushing passer and James Bradbury. I'm not saying the Redskins defense isn't good. It's okay. Carolina's a good defense. So I'm going to give those 2 nods to Carolina. And then special teams, I'm going to get a nod to the Redskins. Steven Sims Jr. has been a nice addition to this team. Really good returns in most games this year. I mean, he broke the 91-yarder one last week, so I think he's a big advantage with special teams. I think D-Hop's a better kicker than the kicker they have. Even though D-Hop has had some egregious misses this season, I still think he's overall a better kicker. And Tress Way is the best punter in football. Okay? Tress Way is the best punter in football. Yeah, simple. So, I'm going to get the Panthers to win here. The Redskins are not a good football team. I know they just won last week. I know everyone was like, hey. I'm going to get to something specific later that I saw on the Redskins Facebook group that really irritated the hell out of me. But I'm going to get the Panthers to win here. I'm going to say 23-14. The Redskins defense will probably hold down Carolina for a little bit, but I think they'll pull away in the fourth quarter. I don't expect the Redskins to get blown out in this game, but I don't expect them to win either. I expect the game to be competitive, but the Redskins not win this game. I'm completely fine with that. Do I see the Redskins possibly winning this game? It's a slight possibility. I want to say 70-30 Panthers winning, probably. Dwayne's gonna hit open receivers to first off. And then secondly, they got to get in the end zone. They can't kick field goals and have to win this game. It's not happening. So field goals don't win games in the red zone. Touchdowns do. Remember that. And the Redskins have not done well in the red zone since Dwayne Haskins been the starter. So I just don't think they're going to win this game. I just don't think they're going to score enough points. I think defensively the Redskins will do an admirable job on Christian McCaffrey. But I still see Christian McCaffrey having maybe 67 yards rushing, another 40 to 50 receiving, having a couple touchdowns. And the game's going to end 23-14. Redskins lose. Let's get to the specific thing I was talking about earlier. Look, I'm going to rant about this and I'm out of here. I saw a couple of Redskins fans in the Redskins for Life Facebook group. I might link the group down in the description after I post this video. And I said, we're mathematically not eliminated for playoff contention and we can win this division. Shit that crap up. We're not winning an NFC East title. This is not the NFC South in 2014, I think. Yeah, 2014. This is not the NFC South in 2014. This is not the NFC West in 2010, okay? This division isn't that damn bad, all right? Damn, what? It's bad, but it's not that bad. Goodness gracious. You think we're going to win 5 straight, go 7-9, and win this division? We already lost 3 division games. So we got to break 500 division. We got to hope Dallas goes 6-10, which is not happening. And we got to hope that Philly goes 5-11. Because they have head-to-head. We got to beat them head-to-head. Philly got to finish 5-11. Dallas got to finish 6-10. And we got to finish 7-9. We won 2 games all season. We won 5 straight. As Louis T say, wipe your face and get your mind right. You lost your daggone mind. Y'all crazy. Y'all delusional. I need y'all to get drug tested. Simple. Right, get drug tested. Because this is ridiculous. This is utterly ridiculous. Come on, bro. I understand mathematically we're not eliminated, but we will be after this week. Just stop it. Just stop it. Y'all have a good one. Take it easy. Put God first out the way. Subscribe if you're new, and I'm out. Peace.